Hi Sagittarius, this is your June 2022 money, career and finance reading. I am pulling your present position. Spirit, may I please have the present position for Sagittarius for June 2022 in their money, career and finance. Thank you. Okay, so we've got the Hermit in reverse and we've got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Spirit, may I please have the strength position for Sagittarius in June 2022. We've got the Five of Wands in the reverse. All these reverses. Doesn't mean anything negative, Sagittarius, sometimes. We'll see what it means in a minute. Strength for money, career and finance. May I have the strength for money, career and finance. Spirit's telling me nothing else. This is too many, Spirit. May I please have the challenge for June 2022? Thank you. Money, career and finance. Upright. The challenge is the world. Upright. May I please have the outcome? What's good in the outcome for Sagittarius? Whoa. All right, let's see how many cards came out here. Lot. Oh, that's nice. Ten of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. We have the Release in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Swords in the upright. Spirit, can you bring it forward? What's going on with Sagittarius? What do they need to know? What will validate this reading for June 2022 in their money, career and finance? So what we have here in the reverse position is the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. So it looks like you're kind of... Okay, so let's see. This is a very, very, very busy time for you, Sagittarius. I feel like you're very overexposed. You're working on many different things, and where you're normally shining your light as an example to others, I feel as if you're a little bit overwhelmed by all that's coming at you in regards to, this could be career. This feels like career right here. So job, work, business. There's a lot coming at you. Here in the Ace of Wands in reverse, it feels like you've been put upon, right? So it looks like you're not optimistic about the new beginnings that are occurring around you. You're kind of trying to fly under the radar, it looks like, and you're very, very dispassionate about what is happening. And again, it feels like a work environment, or it could be career overall, and it could be business. But you know, at least in the present position, you've got some angst, feeling overwhelmed, quite tired actually. That I can feel that in your energy. Here in the strength, we got the Five of Wands in reverse. So it looks like you are pleading the fifth. It feels like you're Switzerland, meaning that you're being quite stoic. And again, this kind of flying under the radar while all this chaos is taking place around you. I feel like what you're doing is reflecting back to others what they're giving to you. So, and you need them to follow your lead. And so that it feels like some people around you don't know what they're doing, and it feels like you're having to mirror what needs to happen to them. But it feels like in the strength position that you're very secure in doing that. So that feels very, very good. You're not conflicted about it. It does feel like these people are looking for leadership and they're looking for guidance. So where you step in and give your few words of wisdom, because I feel like you're really, in a way, even though the Hermit is in reverse, I feel like you're not getting overly involved. You're trying to stay in your lane over here, Sagittarius. In the challenge position, we have the World card in the upright. So it looks like whatever change, it's quite big in your life, in career, money, this doesn't feel like money, I've got to say. This feels like career, job, work, business. And the challenge is how do you make this a success? It feels like you're a part of a situation that requires you to be diligent so you can be successful. So whatever project this is can be successful. The challenge is that, you know, whoever this leadership is needs you bought in to the process, and you're absolutely not bought in at all. You're just kind of getting through it. So that's the challenge right there. So here we have the challenge, because here, you know, the World card also represents the end of a cycle. This cycle is not ending in June, and that's the challenge. It was supposed to be quite short, but it's not. It feels like it's going longer. In the outcome, I kind of, you know, I feel like I need to read this energy all together. So what we have is the Ten of Cups in the upright. Spirit, bring it forward as I'm doing this. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We have the Release in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Swords in the upright position. So I feel like here there is what is bringing you balance is your home life. Strangely enough, I feel like here you're happy in a relationship. It feels like your needs are getting met. It feels like there's an emotional contentment there. There's some and it feels directly where normally this kind of situation would be a burden for you, a really big burden. I feel like you kind of fall into the arms of your lover or your partner or a friend or somebody special around you, and it feels like home, family, whatever that is, provides the relief that you need to get through this situation. I also feel here that you're not going to put your 2 cents in. You're really standing back. I feel like you are just kind of getting through this, and in the outcome it feels like there's certain things that you need to cut out in this kind of career situation, business or work. But I do feel like what's going to happen here is, in retrospect, I do feel like you're going to look back at this time period and you're going to make some pretty serious decisions about what needs to occur. Whatever is occurring here that doesn't really end in June, it ends further along, maybe July heading into August. I feel that there's some lag time. Spirit is telling me September now. So what was meant to be maybe a 30-day project, it was meant to be a quick turnaround. There's a lot of implementation problems that goes along with it. So I feel like here, in the outcome, it's going to be a part of what happens next in your life in regards to expectations that are put upon you now because of this big change in business, career, whatever it is that has to do with work and how you make money. And I do feel like for a long time you've been kind of like wanting more work-life balance, but you haven't been able to achieve it. So this is kind of going to force the situation. And here what we have is, I kind of read this card as well simultaneously. So right now in the month of June, we don't have an end to this situation, but it is temporary. I've got to say that. It does feel very, very temporary. It's just not ending in June. Like I said, Spirit just told me September. So it does feel like a big part of it is completed by August. And then there's remnants in September. Here in the Knight of Swords in the upright position, we have that you're very decisive, focused and driven. It does feel like in regards to a work situation, you're very defensive. I feel like as you're put through the paces right here in June, July, August with this project or projects or whatever it is that you're working on, I feel like you have to be extremely assertive, and I do feel like you have to defend your position. People may look at you as defensive, but I don't really feel like you care, Sagittarius, because you're there to get the job done, and you're going to get it done, right? Either they pay you to be happy-go-lucky and sweet, or they pay you to get the job done, and you're like, listen, you pay me to get the job done. You didn't pay me to be happy-go-lucky and sweet. So if you want the job done, you need to get out of my way. And that's kind of the energy that I feel here. There's a lot of your intellect, intelligence, experience, wisdom coming to the table here. I feel like with support, you're feeling very strong, and I feel like this is the fastest moving knight in the deck. So the outcome is here that you're going to make some really swift decisions in June as you're going through all of this. It's planting a lot of seeds in regards to emotional contentment and the sudden unexpected changes that are constantly occurring in the month of June, July, and August. And it feels like every day is a new beginning, every day that you're dealing with something with this issue. But I do feel like you're strong. I do feel like you're focusing not on the positive, not on the negative, but just kind of like, okay, what do we need to do today? And then just making sure everybody gets it done. So some of you are definitely in a leadership role here, and you're taking the lead is what it feels like. And not that you want to, but just because you need to. So you can, because if you don't take charge in certain situations, it's just going to be a hot mess. So, and you don't want to clean it up, Sagittarius. You're like, screw this. I've been in over my head enough with this. And this is like, you're done with that part of it. Anyway, Sagittarius, in regards to money, those of you that want to know about money, Spirit, can you draw one more card for me? For money, please, for Sagittarius. For those that want to know about money, because I feel like some of you are looking at this reading. I feel like there's going to be new opportunities. I feel like those of you working in a job, I actually feel like people are going to be let go. I don't feel like you're one of them, but I feel like there is some situation where you can walk away from it. Thank you, Spirit. Happy, happy. That's really good. Thank you, Spirit. Happy, happy. So we got the number 26, which is the number 8. We've got new beginnings. I really do feel this life force within you that has nothing to do with your work or business or career, that is starting to shine quite brightly, and you're allowing the energy to flow. It's a very, very new beginning. So as you are working hard, because I see you working hard, I do feel like abundance in all forms are coming into your life. It's just that you're so busy, you're not really recognizing it, but it's supporting you. I do feel like there's financial abundance. I do feel like there's abundance in love. I do feel like there's an abundance in wealth building. I do feel like a lot of security and a feeling of happiness is occurring in the background of all of this. I do feel like there is a new beginning in regards to money. So I do feel like some of you are going to be made an offer here that is unexpected, because they see the level of work and your dedication. Whether you take it or not is another issue. I don't feel like for some of you here, I don't feel like you want the stress. This is all of this coming out over here in the release, that you're observing how this makes you feel, and you're like, you know what, I'm kind of hit my limit here, and I am not going to engage in this any further. So Sagittarius, that is your reading. I hope it helped. Please hit like, subscribe, share, and I will speak to you soon.